that safe?
Well, I think it's in today's modern world, you need scientific proof that something is wrong. And unless they have an actual test that can be positive, then they actually think that you're making up the symptoms. And I think the problem is, with today's medicine, it takes too long to diagnose both these conditions. And doctors haven't got the time, or they haven't been trained to actually do this. And I don't actually blame the doctors. I believe the way they've been taught, that they are not, they just haven't got time, and they haven't got the toolkit to actually deal, because it's a lot of time they have to devote to a patient with both these illnesses. And I think that's where they don't want the patients. And then in the carer's mind, they tend to think, well, the doctor must know best, so maybe the doctor's right. And, you know, here I am, I'm coping with doing all the work, and I'm doing, especially if it's a woman patient and maybe the husband has to care for the children, and all of a sudden this wife that was doing everything from looking after children to working full time has actually had to give up everything. And the husband has to take on all the roles, and he can't understand why this illness, which has no name, and why he should believe it should actually be an illness. And that is the problem, I think, with both, is the stigma that comes from it. And so it's, one, it needs a scientific test and a protocol, which I think is, in recent years, has actually been established and has helped. And I think that has been a big, big breakthrough, and a recognition from the medical profession that this actually exists.